Hi, my name is Gerrene and I attend Mountain View Community Church. Prior to my coming to the Healing Hearts program, I had always had this fearfulness and insecurity, asking myself what's wrong with me, low self-esteem. And I started reading Pastor Rob's book, My Bambino. And it helped me to identify the orphan spirit that had been in me all these years. I was always looking for inner peace. There was so much, I felt like I had so much turmoil within me. So as I took the class, I learned that a lot of this pain and this anger that comes out of me really stem from my upbringing. So my parents were intact. They were not divorced, so they were intact, and they raised 5 children. I was the second from my brother being the oldest, and I'm the second being the oldest female. And so being with my parents, they were never really satisfied with things I did. I never, even though I guess being the oldest, they kind of just expect you, to take care of your siblings and do whatever. And, which I did, but they never really told me what to do or how to do. There was like no mentoring or nurturing from them. And I learned that, that's where that orphan spirit comes from. I mean, they did the best they could with what they knew, but I learned that because of that, I had actually created a lot of inner vows, negative inner vows. That was very detrimental to things I got into or relationships. And it was never, I never really felt complete. I never felt really safe or like whole. So taking Healing Hearts, it really helped me identify areas of where the pain was coming from, and helped me release all those negative inner vows that were in me that unknowingly I said things even as a child, how it had impacted, me throughout the years. And so through Healing Hearts, that's where it was such a breakthrough for me to identify those areas and how it could only be healed with Jesus Christ. I've been trying all these years at different churches, but it's really through Jesus Christ helping us through this process that I could finally be healed of most of it. It's still a learning curve, and a lot of healing still has to take place, but that was really a start of the breakthrough of strongholds, things that were holding me back, and things that were just taking all my confidence away. And so through Healing Hearts, our stand-in mother and father, they spoke loving and so much encouragement to me on behalf of my parents. And that really helped break down things that had been burdening me for many years. That it's only through these breakthroughs could I see who Jesus Christ really is, and to know that He is the true Father, and that our parents here on earth, did the best they could here, but our Father really takes us through any challenges, and He's always with us. And I learned that it's to seek Him first, and Him alone. My other ways of trying it didn't work, but with Jesus Christ and my following the Lord and trying very hard to listen to Him has helped me to move forward with God and myself, my relationships, my marriage, and my daughter. Do you want me to go right into? Okay, so after Healing Hearts, there was so much that my heart just opened up more, and I felt the prompting of the Lord to bring our family together. My daughter and I had really been in a struggle for many years. Whenever we were together, can we stop?
Crying is okay, Judy.
Whenever we were together, it was never a good encounter. Even after she got married and with her husband, it was even harder. There was always some kind of tension between us. I felt the Lord prompting me to do it now. And it was just about Easter time, Resurrection Day was coming. And we were trying to get together. The only day she would give me was Friday. It was like, you can only have Friday. So we said, okay, Friday. And which ended up to be Good Friday. And I told her, explained to her what my plans were for the evening, and I was really asking for her cooperation. So we went to dinner, we went out to dinner. So Pastor Rob always talks about a Shabbat, but we couldn't do it the way his book says. So we kind of alter it for our family. But I did set it up, and we got together after dinner at my house. So the first thing we did is we welcomed the Holy Spirit to help us through this process and to just bring healing. And we started with forgiveness. So we went and we just asked her forgiveness, and we prayed about all the things we think we had hurt her with, and asked her to forgive us. It was really the motto I learned at Healing Hearts. And my husband did one, and I did one, and we had to use scripts, so I'm not going to make it like we could just flow with it. But we went ahead and we went through the whole process with the forgiveness, and we asked her, to just forgive us for all these things, and we listed things that we thought we did. And then we went into blessings on her. So I gave her the mother's blessing. I prayed over her. And my husband also prayed over her. And then we prayed over her husband, as our son now, to be part of our family and our son. Then after that, we asked her, is there anything else that you would like to say that we had missed? And she did list some things we were so unconscious about, and how we had really hurt her. But we went ahead with that, and so we asked again for more forgiveness because we didn't realize what we did. I could tell by the end of that evening that there was a lot of healing taking place. I feel her anger that subsided a lot. And some things were broken, that her strongholds and her resentment for us had really, I could see that being healed. And since then, our relationship is a lot softer. We're still working on it, but it's not with so much tension. And we've try to get more often, and we have more fun now when we get together, and more lightheartedness, and it's just now a joy, for her to visit and for us to get together. But I did want to say that it was because of Pastor Rob's book, My Bambino, that I realized by me being orphaned, we had orphaned her. And that the healing, when the Lord prompted that this has to be done, I believed it, that, we don't want her stuck in the same position that we're stuck in. And so hopefully it helps her to grow.